And we're after showing.
Yes, sirree.
So I found out the other day, and it hit me. Do you ever have like those moments where you realize that an actor played a specific role in a movie or a TV show, and you're just all of a sudden like, wait a minute, that's who that was? Typically,
Oh,
they'll be in some sort of like makeup or whatever.
is it like going back and like something you saw maybe an earlier date and then seeing them later in something and then realizing, oh, that was the same person, like
It could,
going
yeah, it
back
could be
to it.
something like that, or it could just be a realization of like, well, I guess I'll just get cut to the chase. I did not realize that Bill Nye, the British one, was
Oh,
Davy
not the science guy,
not the science guy, the British one, uh, was Davy Jones in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies,
right? And like the
the
sequels,
sequels,
right?
yeah, two and three.
You can't tell because he's like a CGI'd version, right? Or he's like in a lot
I
of, he's got a lot of stuff on him.
Yeah, so the thing I wonder, and I should I guess just go and look at like the I guess you could look up special features on YouTube and whatnot. I don't know if
Hmm.
I don't have the DVDs, so I can't do it that way, but I assume that they could probably find some special features online. But I wonder, was it like actually him and like he was wearing like one of those green suits that they just then CGI'd over it, or was it like a
Yeah,
different actor that like because I just the build like the body build of Davy Jones' character doesn't look tentacles aside, obviously, like
yeah,
obviously Bill Nye doesn't have tentacles, but like
yeah,
just he looks more broad. He just looks like a bigger, more imposing kind of figure than I think
yeah.
of when I think of Bill Nye. And I wonder, like, was that actually him and they just did a suit and they CGI'd it up, or was that somebody different and they just like put his voice over it? But
Yeah,
yeah,
it could be a combination of all three.
maybe,
Like they could have shot some stuff with him and then had like a stand-in
maybe.
do a lot of the movements and then CGI'd it to make it more fluid.
Yeah, but it hit me like so. The reason I bring it came to me was that I was listening to the podcast My Brother and Me,
Hmm.
uh, which according to them is an advice show for the modern era, and somebody wrote in asking a question of how do I pre- how do I go along in a conversation pretending that I know about the movie Love Actually, having never seen it, slash also
Hmm.
never having any interest in seeing it. So then they were just
Yeah.
talking about the movie in itself and like it's kind of a problematic movie and like just this and that and how funny enough Bill Nye's character it seems to be the best character in the film with
Hmm.
regards to just being like I guess overall a decent person and they mentioned his name and then one of the brothers mentioned that he was in Pirates and I'm thinking who the hell was he in the Pirates movie? And then I looked it up and I was like,
Yeah.
no fucking way. So yeah.
Yeah. But the Pirate sequels though, let's be fair, are they're not nearly as good as the first one.
Oh
They're
no,
like
definitely not.
that's an example of a movie that should have never had any sequels.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
Jeffrey Rush was a great villain in the first
Yes.
one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Although
yeah, after that,
to be fair, I there is a trope that they use um, in the second movie. I guess it's the end of the second movie slash third movie that I there's a part of me that like loves it in movies, and it's when like in the sequel movies, it's when you have a villain from the first movie, and you bring them back and you team up with them to take on the next villain of the sequel movie.
oh, that's what they did, right? He teams up with
Yeah,
Barbosa.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's been a long time since I've seen them. I saw them in the theater. I think the last time I saw them was when they came out in the theater because I
yeah,
actually
same.
saw them all in the theater. Um, yeah, I do remember that, but also I hated the third one.
Yeah, no, I
I
didn't like it.
I thought they got progressive. I think the first one was great. The
Mhm.
second one was and then the third one was just I just remember thinking it was garbage. Like
Yeah,
I really thought that, and I really liked the first one. I would rewatch it,
yeah,
um, especially when it came out. We were I guess like early like teenagers, early teens. It was like
I
a
would think
perfect
so.
time. It was a
Yeah,
really entertaining movie. Um, everyone was like entertaining. Like it was good, but also funny.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, and it had so what a cast too, if you think about it. And everyone in that cast was like, because you had Orlando Bloom, who was coming off of Lord of the Rings,
Right.
so he was like at the top of the world at that point.
Hmm.
It was like a comeback for Johnny Depp, right? Because I think he had, or maybe not. I don't know, but it was like
Well, yeah, I think it probably
it,
would be. Like, what else was
it
he
was a
in?
big deal. Well, he was in that movie Blow, but how many years before that was
Oh,
that?
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's he.
That
Yeah.
was big, but that I don't know if that was more of like an indie movie. I don't know how like commercially big. Like I think this was like a commercially big
Hmm,
success for him that he maybe hadn't had since like
maybe the
the
Burton
Tim
era.
Burton days.
Yeah,
Yeah. I could be wrong about that, but I just remember like Johnny Depp being like a big deal again when that
totally.
came out.
Yeah,
He was nominated for an Oscar for that, I think, actually.
really.
For Yeah, you know what? He was. And then he was nominated again after that for the Peter Pan movie, which I really liked.
Oh, is
I
that
don't care.
Finding Neverland?
Finding Neverland. Call me a cheeseball, but I really liked that movie. It was sad. It was like a sad movie, but
Never actually saw
it
it.
was touching. I liked it.
Hmm.
And he was nominated for that as well. That was yeah, it was with him and Kate Winslet and like
Hmm.
well, if you want to see it, I won't spoil it for anyone. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but it was a good movie. It had do you know the actor Freddie Highmore?
It sounds familiar. What is
He's
he
the
in?
good doctor now on ABC.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was like a kid in that, and he was very good. Like he
Hmm.
was a very good child actor,
Oh, nice.
which is rare,
Yeah.
I think. He had not since like Haley Joel Osment maybe had there been a good child actor before then, but yeah, that was a big deal. That was like Johnny Depp was like slowly coming back, and now I don't know what's happening with him.
Yeah.
Now
Think
he's
people don't
like
like
been
him.
I but I it kind of like it's surprising though because like sometimes they don't and sometimes they do. It like I
Hmm.
feel like it goes back and forth and I can never keep up.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's because of the whole like Amber Heard stuff, but
Yeah.
it's like more. It's weird because like at one point wasn't it like that they, and I'm just going by like what I felt, and I'm not even on social media, so I don't know, but this it just seemed the way the public was
Hmm.
like on his side for a while, and then it
Hmm.
sort of flipped. That's how I felt it was.
Oh, interesting. I not too familiar with that part. I know that there is a big I think reason why people don't like him. I feel
Hmm.
like people maybe just got tired of like him playing the same fucking role over and over again. Like
Yeah, he's a great
what
actor though.
he's a good actor, but I feel like the more recent stuff, like the Mad Hatter, just seems kind of like
Oh
Jack Sparrow with a hat
well, the more recent like
or a
Tim
different
Burton stuff.
hat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the more recent Tim Burton stuff I think is terrible,
yeah. I think that
especially with him.
probably hurt his like acting kind of like I think people got kind of sick of him in that way, and then you add on top of like personal kind of issues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of that too. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the last thing I saw Johnny Depp in. The last movie I saw him in. It's been forever.
Edward Scissorhands.
No, in terms of like what, because I haven't seen the Beasts movies. I haven't seen the Fantastic
Oh,
Beasts, so I have to go. So I'm just going before that. Um, I remember seeing promos for Dark Shadows, but I didn't actually see the movie.
I don't
So
even know what that is.
that's going way back. That was the Tim Burton one. That
Hmm.
was apparently that was and I've never seen it except for like little clips here and there. It was a soap opera from the '60s that he made into a movie.
Oh, did
I believe that's what it is.
did you see Sweeney Todd?
Yes, so that might be the last thing I saw him in, and I
Hmm.
actually liked Sweeney Todd. I thought it was good.
I didn't see the whole
That's one.
thing. I saw clips of it though.
Yeah, that's good. Has good music if you're a musical person.
Hmm.
It's Sondheim, so it's like very
Sure.
good music. And it has Alan Rickman too. And Alan Rickman's always great.
Anything with Alan Rickman in it is
Yeah.
just
Yeah, so that actually might be the last one I saw with Johnny Depp. So that's going back at least 10 years.
mhm.
So yeah, maybe people just haven't seen his stuff. If everyone's like me,
Yeah.
then they haven't seen it.
But
Yeah,
I'm trying to think because there was, and jumping back to the movie Love Actually, I'm
Actually,
just
yeah.
thinking like there were a whole bunch of people in that movie
Yes.
that are in the Harry Potter films.
That's always there's so many British actors in the Harry Potter films though.
Yeah,
There's
that's
so
true.
many. They're
There
just
had to
all
have
in
been.
them.
Yeah.
They're all like in I know there's a lot of British actors, but like it just feels like to me that they're all in Harry Potter movies. That
Yeah.
every single one of them. There's just like a group. But yeah, Love Actually, I guess not Liam Neeson, but you
Right.
have
Oh
Alan
my God.
Rickman.
Could you imagine Liam Neeson in the Harry Potter films?
I feel like they should have just written a character in for him, like not even have him play. Well,
Right.
he actually he could have been. I could have actually seen him be. He would have been too young at the time, but like now he could if you put a beard on him and stuff, he could be a Dumbledore. I feel like
No, I
you'd
don't.
listen to him.
You'd listen to him. I don't think I couldn't see him as Dumbledore.
Yeah, I could actually see him. I think he's got a softness to him. I think could actually do it. And then he could turn on you too. He could become like more intense
He
that
had
you
a
can't
particular
cross him.
set of magic spells.
Yeah. Oh, if he said that, oh, great. But yeah, you had Alan Rickman, Emma
Alan Rickman.
Thompson.
Mm-hmm. You
Um,
had oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on their name right now. Well, it's just two people. Hugh Grant. No.
no, but you actually had me thinking for a second. But I actually haven't seen the whole movie of Love Actually because it's always been
Oh.
too long. I've seen it. I've seen like the same scenes though over and over again,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been at least 10 years since I've seen them. It used to always be on TV,
Yeah.
and I would always see the same scene with the British guy in the bar and all the girls.
Sure.
Yeah, like
Yep.
that whole scene.
That's a big
With
one. And then the one with the
January Jones, right? Is that her name?
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
There's
there's
that
that.
kid with the who played who played the drums for the
Yeah.
that girl.
So wait, who else from Harry Potter though? Was it just
I don't know.
those
Now I'm actually drawing a
those
blank. Maybe
those
there's only
couple?
two.
Just those two?
Oh man.
There's like another movie though that has Bill Nye is not in Harry Potter, is he? He very well could be.
Maybe now I gotta look that shit up.
Like I don't know who he
Who knows? I
who he
didn't
would
know that
be,
he was
but
in Pirates, so maybe he is. Let's see. He was.
actually there's more in going back to our last episode. I
Mhm.
feel like there's more in the Cornetto trilogy that are in Harry Potter than in Love Actually.
That's true. Yeah,
'Cause you
Slugworth
have
is in there.
Slughorn.
Slughorn. Who the fuck
Slugworth's the
is
guy
Slughorn?
from he's
From
the,
from Willy Wonka.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's the creepy
Slughorn.
golden ticket guy.
Yes.
Slughorn, but also the groundskeeper guy.
Oh yeah,
Filch.
that's
Um,
true.
And there's got to be someone else. There's got to be someone
Um,
else.
Wow, maybe
I
not.
don't know.
Oh no, he was. He played Minister Rufus Scrimgeour.
I totally forgot about him.
I have no
That's
clue
a
who that is.
character I don't remember.
So wait, hold
Yeah.
on. I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna look up
Yeah.
Love Actually. We're doing this on the
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah.
Love Actually. Here we go. I got it up. Who are the main actors? Colin Firth? No, he's not in it.
No.
Emma Thompson. Yeah.
Yes.
Martin
character's
Freeman.
name?
No.
Well, she had the crazy hair. What was her name? again?
Oh, Karen.
No, what was her name in Harry Potter?
Oh.
I mean, Professor Karen.
Oh my God! Why can't I think of her name? In the Harry Potter films, she played. Come on. Come on. Here we go.
She had like the big glass,
Yeah.
like the magnified eyes.
Yeah, now of course IMDb does not want to work with me. Work with me here.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, this is riveting stuff.
I know. Professor Emma Thompson.
Trelawney. There we go. Professor Trelawney. Yeah.
Trelawney. Okay. So yeah, I mean, there's a few of them in Harry Potter, but like I said, they're kind of spread out all across these British movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that. That's a shitty after show right there.
No, I think that's good.
All right.
I think we covered a lot of British actors there.
Yes, we named some.
All right.
After show. All right.